Good morning. I'm still in my pajamas. I hope that's all right with you. I do plan on getting dressed because we're going to get out of the house today. We're going to get out of this house today and go do something. I don't know what, but we're going to. But I'm going to make breakfast first because I'm hungry. I don't know about you, but I'm hungry. If you're watching live, say hello. Whoops, I put too much in there. I just realized what I did. Oh, look at me not paying attention already. Just barely starting the show and I'm already screwing it up. Hey, Susan. Good morning, my friend. I am going to make some no-carb easy bread rolls. Strawberry cheesecake flavored. Doesn't that sound good? It does to me. And I'm going to make them real quick and in a hurry. Hey, Melanie. Hey, Susan. Hey, Shirley. Hey, Starlet. You ever had strawberry cheesecake rolls? Anybody? Have you ever had them? Doesn't it sound good, Susan? It does. I am just whipping up 3/4 cup of egg whites and nope, 1 1/3 cup of egg whites and 3/4 cup of water. I don't even need them to be that fluffy. They really don't matter. And I'm gonna put 1 bag of no carb easy bread in there. I have so much of this stuff, you guys. So much of it. It's ridiculous. I need to use some of it up. So that's what I decided to do this morning. 1 1/3 cup of egg whites, 3/4 cup of water. Fluff it up a little and throw in your bread. And then it's gonna sit for just a minute to thicken up. Doesn't it sound good, Shirley? I've had cinnamon, strawberry cheesecake rolls before. I've made them like white bread rolls. I'll set that aside for now. And they are mighty good. But these are so easy. No carb easy bread rolls are so easy to throw together. If you're watching live, I'd love if you'd give this video a share. All right, I'm going to take some parchment paper sheets. Well, these are wax. And I'm going to roll this out. You've never tried a cheesecake roll? Okay, here's the thing about no carb easy bread. It's a little wet, but that's okay. It doesn't matter because it still rolls up and cooks up nice into rolls. I don't know, why am I washing my hand? I'm just going to spread it out with a spatula and some cooking spray. This stuff is doughy and it doesn't, if you haven't used no carb easy bread, it's not going to roll out like a typical bread roll because it ain't typical bread. It's gluten-free, sugar-free, no carbs. Like if you're going to expect this to roll out like a regular loaf of sourdough, you ain't going to get it to work. Okay. I could have added some sweetener to this, but I don't bother when I make sweet rolls. I just put the sweet in the filling because I like stuff sweet, but not so sweet that, not so sweet that it's like over the top sweet. But the thing about no carb easy bread, I use my hands when I use it. You just need to work it with your hands. Spread it out and do your best to roll it up. Because it's like a mushy dough. If you put a piece of plastic wrap, it flattens out. No, you mean like put it over the top and then spread it out? That's a good idea. Yeah, I haven't tried that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Do you like cheesecake, Susan? Are you a cheesecake fan? I never met a cheesecake I didn't like. In fact, I'm quite fond of their factory. Anybody else love the Cheesecake Factory? Oh my gosh, Starlet, this makes amazing pizza crust. Yes, I even cook it on my grill. I even cook it on a grill. It makes amazing pizza. There we go. Look at you, Alice. I want it kind of thin, but not so thin that it's going to be impossible to roll up, okay? I love the Cheesecake Factory. They have so many on-plan options. I can't even think of what it is that I get, but they have so many on-plan options. All right, I just don't want it so fat in the middle that it takes forever to cook. Oh, by the way, I need to heat up my oven. I'm gonna use my air fryer. I'm gonna put it on bake. I'm gonna put it on 375. I'm gonna set it for like a long time so that it preheats. All right. Look at that dough. Alice, you're so smart. Whoops. I'm not though. Do you see what I just did? I forgot this was 2 pieces. Oopsie. Easy enough. All right, let's make some cheesecake filling. I'm gonna take 3/4 of this brick of cheesecake. Okay. 3/4. Hey, Mallory. Hey, Stacy. I'm gonna use the other. This is 1/3 fat, less cream cheese too, by the way, because it tastes just like regular cream cheese. And what's the point of having extra fat if you don't need it? I'm gonna microwave it for 30 seconds. And I'm gonna get some sweetener. I'm gonna use, let's just use powdered monk fruit. You can use powdered swerve, but I have this bag open, so let's just use this. We're just gonna mix it up with a little bit of almond milk and actually maybe some half and half. And some lemon juice and some sweetener. Is it good, Faith? We made dark chocolate creme brulee last night, and I'll show you one. While this is baking, I'll show you one of my creme brulees. All right. 30 seconds is not enough because this was just fresh out of the fridge. I want it spreadable, so I'm gonna add, say, 1/4 cup of sweetener to that, and I'll taste it after and see what it tastes like. And a splash of lemon juice, which I forgot to get out. And you could totally fill these with fresh strawberries, like diced up, sweetened, like. All right, 3/4 cup. I'm gonna do. Got a tablespoon of lemon juice and some sweetener. I'm gonna do about 1/4 cup, and then I'll add liquid if I need it. I don't know that I'm gonna need it. 1/4 cup. I'm gonna whip that. What was I gonna say? What did I start to say? Oh, I'm gonna use jam for my filling, but you could totally do chop up fresh berries. Nah, no you don't. No you don't, Susan. Nope, I don't need any extra liquid because it's soft. All right, what does it taste like? Tastes like perfection is what it tastes like. Perfectly sweet. All right, spread that on. I'm going to use the other 1/4 of my cream cheese to make a strawberry cream cheese frosting for the top of this. I'm not going to go all the way to the edge, just close, but not all the way. And then I'm going to lick this. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. That's good. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to use the jam I made last night. So as part of my creme brulee class, I made some strawberry chia jam It's got a few blueberries in it. We're just gonna pretend those aren't there because this is what I have. It's strawberry. I made a yummy strawberry jam. We're just calling it straight up strawberry because I forgot that I had blueberries in it. I don't know. What do you think? Quarter cup total, half a cup? I don't know. A glob. I'm gonna say half a cup total of strawberry jam. That's it. And then this is the important part when you're rolling no carb easy bread. You have got to utilize this stuff. The first part, Mindy, is no carb easy bread. Mindy is cooking live with me this week, right? It's this week, right, Mindy? We're gonna make, is it this week? I feel like it is. We're gonna make edible brownie batter. Obviously it's edible. We're gonna make no bake brownie. We're gonna make brownie batter. So this is the most important part. You have to utilize your paper, okay? You have to when you're rolling no carb easy bread rolls. It's not gonna roll any other way. You have to utilize your paper. Just get it nice and tight and then unwrap it. See? It works just fine. And then we're gonna slice it up. I ripped it right there because I'm using 2 pieces of paper. Squish it together. A lot of people, when they make no carb easy bread cinnamon rolls, they're like, oh, but they fall apart when I make them and they're messy. That's okay. It's okay. Let them be messy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't hurt a darn thing for them to be messy. Where's the pan? All right, I'm gonna use this pan in my air fryer. I'm gonna put some parchment down on them, on it. The other important part of making cinnamon rolls with no carb easy bread is that you make them close together. And that's the rule for regular cinnamon rolls too. When I see people make cinnamon rolls and they spread them out, they put inches between them on the pan. Don't do that, you guys. Don't do that. That's not how you make cinnamon rolls, okay? They've got to be close together. That's what makes them good. Okay, so see how this is nice and messy? It's okay. Put it on there and squish it in a roll. Don't stress your little pretty head, okay? I'm taking about 2-inch cuts. That one's already cut because I ripped it. This one's smaller because it's the end piece of the dough. These are going to be delicious. And they're low carb, sugar-free, amazing. They're going to be amazing, I can tell. 25 minutes or so. Okay. 25 minutes or so. All right. And then I got one little tiny piece here. I'm just going to roll it up. There. That's my no carb easy bread rolls. I'm going to throw those puppies in the oven. Yeah, I'm good. Ooh, that's a good idea, Susan. There we go. I could make them shorter if I wanted, make them thinner and they would cook quicker, but I want them fat. Keep them close together, throw them in your oven, and let's see what happens. I've got it on 375. I can get my pan in there. You could do a regular oven, but I need to cut off the end of that parchment. There's too much parchment floating around the burner. Huh? You can cook parchment paper. It's wax paper. You can't cut. Yes. All right, I'm gonna cook these. I'm gonna say they're gonna take probably 15 to 20 minutes. I'm gonna start them at 15 and we'll see what happens. And in the meantime, we'll make the frosting for the top and we'll make a strawberry cheesecake latte. That sounds good. Why not? That sounds like a great idea. If you walk by the camera looking like that, I'm gonna lose all my viewers just like that. We'll be rich. Tilson's standing on the side of me with no shirt, grabbing his belly like Santa. Okay? Go away. oh, let's do the creme brulee. You want to see it? I like that picture back there on your air fryer. Oh, that's a picture of me and Jennifer in April. And who else? Vicki Dodson. Oh, that's from the retreat last year. It is. It's Acadia. Yeah, Acadia National Park. Yep. All right, let's look at the creme brulee. Last night, I did a cooking class with Coach Crystal, and we made creme brulee. And let me just tell you, it is delicious. Okay. This is the creme brulee, but there's a very important step to making creme brulee perfection. Okay. You got to top it with sweetener, and you got to use a fancy spoon. Yes, and you got to hold your mouth like this. If I was Tilson, I would be going, as that's what he does. Get your sweetener covering it, okay? You've got to use something like erythritol. You can't use allulose because it will get gummy, all right? And then you light your little torch like this, and you burn it. You melt the sugar sweetener. You got to melt it all. And it takes longer to melt than it did last night because last night my creme brulee was still warm when I did this. Huh? Yes. So it takes longer to melt, but you want it, it's going to kind of look like ice. Can you even see that? You can. All right. No, it doesn't cost $100, but it does cost like, it's nice. Nice restaurants have good creme brulee. All right, so see how the top got crystalled? Just wait, listen, can you hear this? Wait. Can you hear it next to my, yes, a name in flame? Can you hear that? Can you hear that? Breaking down through the crunch. Look at this creme brulee, you guys. That is insanity. I don't need no strawberry cheesecake rolls. You guys, look at this decadence. Mm. That, you hear the crispy crunch on the top? That is insane. I'm gonna put it back in the fridge because I don't want to eat the whole thing. What do you want? Your drink? Delivering drinks to off-screen Tilson. Yes, it's a big favor that you're not seeing Tilson half naked. All right, let's make a strawberry cheesecake latte. No, Alice, creme brulee is like a very rich custard. It's really, but I mean, in some ways it's kind of pudding, but it's like a very rich, silky, smooth custard. Now, if you take your creme brulee filling and you keep cooking it on your stovetop on a really low heat, you just keep, instead of putting it in the oven, you just really low, keep stirring it until it gets thick. What you get is super thick pudding. Well, this is more like fudge, actually. What I got is fudge. I thought it was going to be pudding, but pardon me, why? Oh my gosh. Um, I thought I made pudding last night when I cooked the rest of this down, but what I have is fudge. What I have is fudge. Um, the most amazing fudge I've ever put in my face. That's good stuff. All right, let's make a creme brulee latte. I gotta wash out my little my thing. It's got a little bit of funk in it. I haven't made a latte in a few days, and so I gotta clean it. I wasn't thinking about making this. I wasn't thinking about making this, so I didn't have my machine ready. So bear with me as I wash out my basket. I got a little funk in there. It's been sitting, got a little bit of mildew. Nobody wants mildew in their coffee. I didn't clean out my portafilter by mistake after I made my last latte, so it's been sitting in there getting all nasty. All right. Right, Susan. All right, that is a gob of dog hair in my mug. Creme brulee latte. I mean, no, strawberry cheesecake latte. Let's make strawberry cheesecake latte. Latte. Do I have water? This has been sitting here for a few days, so hold on. Like I told you, wasn't prepared. Let me change out my water. So what are y'all having for breakfast? Anybody? Yeah, Margie. Wise idea to not eat the creme brulee every single day of the week because it is decadence. That's telling me the timer is halfway done. Oops, I gotta hold tight. I don't even know if I'm on camera over here. All right, I don't think I am. I've made strawberry cheesecake lattes before, but I don't know what I've put in them, so I'm just gonna wing this one. Ooh, bacon and cabbage, that sounds good. All right, it's on latte. Let's use, should I use this jam? No, I probably shouldn't use this jam because it has chia seeds in it. And I don't know how chia seeds would be in a coffee. Jen. One cherry left. Replace, Jen, make the same shake, but do you have any other frozen berries? Just replace it with a different frozen berries. It did? Okay, I will, April. All right. Brew. I will make, let's see. What have I got? I've got I'm thinking. I'm thinking. Where's my do I have any cashew milk? Yes, I do. I have cashew milk. I've got strawberry jam. I can put strawberry jam in there. How terrible is it gonna be? We'll make, should I make an iced latte or a hot? Should I do hot or I kind of want hot, but yet iced would be pretty. I'll use this cup so you can see it. I gotta wash it though. Everybody wants iced, and I'm over here saying I want hot. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Shauna. That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like a hot latte to go with my hot breakfast roll this morning. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna put a little jam. Yeah, sounds crazy, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna put a little strawberry jam in the bottom of my cup, in the bottom of my latte cup. I'm gonna do it. And then I am going to put some sweetener in my espresso. Oh, that pulled beautifully. That has got the most gorgeous crema on top. I'm gonna put about, I like it sweet, so about a teaspoon of sweetener. And now I'm going to froth some milk. I'm gonna do cashew milk. And then I'm gonna do a little bit of half and half just to make this. Actually, that's heavy whipping cream. Hello, hold on to your hats. That was from my creme brulee last night. Guess we're doing heavy whipping cream this morning. That was unintentional. I'm gonna froth that up, and I'm gonna put some strawberry extract and some cream cheese extract in it. If I can find it. Okay, there's cream cheese. Rum. I got 3 bottles of rum. Peppermint would be absolutely terrible. I know I have some strawberry somewhere. I know I do. Apple, pecan. These should be alphabetized. Oh, you know what I do have? I have these little strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, mango. Oh, it's hard on the back. Peach, strawberry. These little drops. Okay, you can get like a whole set of these on the Amma. They're so good. I do too. Shirley. Ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. I should have put my flavor in there, and I meant to, and I just brain cramped. I'm gonna do half a teaspoon of cheesecake and like 3 to 4 drops of strawberry oil. I should have totally put that in there before I frothed it, but that's all right. I'm so bad at this part. Okay, I wish I could do latte art, but I can't. Okay, I can't. I know you're supposed to pour from high, and then you're supposed to get closer as you get near the end and down here, and it doesn't work for me because it just doesn't, because I'm terrible at it. Okay, there. And now I'm gonna put Whippy Whip on top of that. It's already got latte milk, you know, foam, milk foam, but I don't care. I'm gonna put whipped cream on it anyway. Nobody tell me I can't. It's my latte. I'll do whatever I want to do. You don't like it, then don't put it on yours. I don't care. What we got going on here? Them are looking good. That sounds good, Jackie. That sounds like a good breakfast. Tell me about it. Oh, I should have taken a picture. You know what it tastes like? Strawberry cheesecake. That's really good. I am sassy this morning. Sassy Saturday with KJ. All right, let's make some strawberry cream cheese frosting. I care about latte art, Jackie. I can't figure it out. I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible, and I really want to figure it out. All right, I'm going to do a quarter brick of cream cheese. This is 1/3 fat. Look at him. If you asked me what my perfect dessert was, it would be a bowl of plain cream cheese. No sweetener, no cream, just a bowl of cream cheese. Right out of the fridge, okay? Right, just, it's so good. It's quite possibly my favorite thing on the entire planet. Quite possibly my favorite thing on the entire planet. He did. I love it. It's so good. It's so good. Let me check these. I need to look at them, see where we're at. If the middle needs more cooking or if they're almost done. They need probably 5 more minutes. Does anybody know how long I've been cooking those in total? I have no idea because I've reset the thing like 4 times. What do you mean gross, Alice? You don't like cream cheese like that? I like it cold. Just, oh man. The only reason I ever really liked bagels is because there was cream cheese on them. And I love bagels, but come on now. Cream cheese is the winner. All right, I've got quarter brick of cream cheese. I'm going to do, I don't know, a couple heaping teaspoons of strawberry. And I'm going to put not a splash of egg white. I'm going to do about a tablespoon of heavy cream, and I'm going to do a tablespoon of sweetener. I agree, Susan. Tablespoon of sweetener. I'm going to do powdered sweetener, and I'm going to whip it, and then I might need to add more liquid if it doesn't make it soft enough. Time to break up those couple of blueberries. So good. That's so good. That's like, I think the marriage supper of the lamb is going to serve cream cheese. That's all. It's just going to be big old bowls of cream cheese. That's it. I mean, what can go wrong with this? Nothing. There's nothing that could go wrong with that. Don't gag because I licked that and put it back in there. Also, don't send me a nasty gram saying I can't believe you did that. It's disgusting and you're disgusting. Calm yourself. I'm the only one eating it. I think these have cooked probably 25 minutes. Me. They look pretty good. Here's what I'm going to do though. I'd love to taste one and show you, but I think they need about 5 to 6 more minutes. And then they've got to cool a little bit before they frost them. So I'm going to let you go and I will show you all pictures. Timer. I'm going to let them cook 6 more minutes. I'm going to let them cool a little bit. That's right, Margie. Thank you. And then I'm going to frost them when they're cool for probably 10 minutes. And then I'll show you all pictures. And then I'll share the recipe at some point because it's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Excuse me. I'm going to go cook my latte, drink my latte, and get dressed. I probably should have gotten dressed before I got on camera, but I didn't really care. All right. I love you all. Thanks for joining me this morning. Go make something yummy today. Maybe creme brulee off my website, dark chocolate creme brulee. You'll find it under recipes, food, and desserts. Dark chocolate creme brulee. I've got something in my eyeball. I love you guys. I really do. Thank you for joining me. Don't miss out on Holy Healthy Mindset March starting March 1st, where we are really going to focus on mindset of loving ourselves where we are. Girls, I need a little mindset. Why does my hand look tiny on camera? Why does it look so tiny? I look like I have a miniature hand. What's going on with the camera? Do you see that? Is it just me? On this end, my hand looks really, really teeny. This one looks big. Do you see that? Is it just the angle of where the camera is? My hand looks itty bitty. What I was going to say was, I need help in the area of Mindset March this year. I'm a little discouraged and frustrated, and we all go through those periods in our life, right? We all go through times where we're just discouraged and annoyed and frustrated and having a hard time. So that's me right now. So I need Mindset March. So come join me for Mindset March, where even though I'm struggling myself, we can help each other together. I don't know. Isn't it freaky? Wait, let me see if I can get my butt in that part of the camera. Does my butt look smaller if I stand like this? Let me just stand over here as a whole. There. I'll stand here. I look smaller from this angle. I love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.